Everyone, welcome along and thank you for joining me tonight for another ultimate quiz. I've covered geography and history and art and literature and sport and leisure, but tonight it's the time for science, nature and technology as well, actually. Yeah, science, nature and technology for your ultimate quiz. For your ultimate quiz this evening, excuse me. So I've just giving myself some energy and having some fizzy strawberry straws just before I decided to start recording. But yeah, so science, nature and technology for you this evening. 50 questions then, as always, getting underway in just a moment's time. So make sure you've got everything you need, pens and paper, etc. Get yourselves nice and warm and cozy and comfortable, settled wherever it is you're watching this evening's quiz. Yes. There's only a handful more ultimate quizzes still to come. There's a ultimate quiz, another look at classic connections rounds on Sunday and Monday, and then there's one on Tuesday, one on Friday, and then I think there's one the following Sunday. So yeah, there's only a few more to go. When will the flag one arrive? I'll tell you soon. Right, science and nature then for you tonight for your ultimate quiz. Let's see how you do with these, starting then with science. That's science and nature quiz, so there should be science. So here we go. All these questions, remember, have been asked over the last 5 years. How many of them can you remember? Your first one tonight. Dry ice is a frozen form of which gas? So dry ice is a frozen form of which gas? Number 2, Na is the chemical symbol for what? Number 3, what was the start again. What was the name of the ancient Greek known as the father of medicine? Number 4, which gas makes up 73% of the sun's composition? Number 5, what is the standard unit of electrical resistance called? Number 6, what is iron oxide's more common name? And number 7, hydrogen is the first element on the periodic table. What is the second? Which one has atomic number 2? Number 8, in Einstein's theory of relativity, E equals mc squared. What does the E represent? Number 9, approximately what percentage of the Earth's surface is covered by water? Is it 61, 71, or 81%? And number 10, Alfred Nobel is said to have invented which explosive? Round 2 then, let's move into nature of science and nature, starting with this for number 1. What is the name for a female ferret that hasn't been sprayed? Number 2, Cocker, Springer, and King Charles are breeds of which dog? Number 3, how many wings does a bee have? I think this is from the first ever quiz, this question. Number 4, what is the home of a badger called? Number 5, what is the home of a fox called? Number 6, the emperor is the tallest and heaviest type of which animal? Number 7, angel, Siamese, neon, and tetras are all what kind of animal? Number 8, if you were an apiarist, what insect would you be keeping? Number 9, what is the excuse me, what is the collective noun for a group of owls? And number 10, if an animal lives a part of its life, not live, life both on land and in water, it is known as a what? Round 3 to take you into the break. It's human nature for you for your final 10 before the break. Number 1, which organ removes excess water from the blood? Number 2, sciatic is the largest what in the human body? Number 3, patella is the scientific name for which body part? Number 4, acetyl. Oh, I never get this right. Acetylsilic. Acetylsilic. That one. Acid is better known by what other household medicine name? Acetylsalicylic. 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 Number 5, gingivitis is the inflammation of which part of the body? Number 6, low blood sugar is known by which medical name? Number 7, what is the hardest substance in the human body? Number 8, singletus is the medical name for which common occurrence? Number 9, canals and drums can be found in which part of the body? And number 10, someone with perfect eyesight is said to have 20/20 what? There you go. That's your first 30 questions then for your science and nature and technology quiz tonight. I'll be back with the answers then after a short break. Remember, no website tonight. So if you just use the bar that's along the bottom, you can skip back that way. Skip back to the rounds that you might have, the questions that you might want to recap. And then when you're ready to go, hit the premiere button, which is around about here. Hit that and it will bring you back into real time. So I will see you in 7 minutes. Okay, well, welcome back. Thank you very much for coming back. 30 answers then coming up in just a moment's time for you. Science and Nature's always seemed to be one of those rounds that never gets any... I've never had any sort of pushback on Science and Nature. I mean, there was a few times in the early days when people were whinging that Science and Nature round had barely any nature, but it was just luck of the draw as to what I wrote, really, at the time. But yeah, Science and Nature is just one of those rounds that just sort of slips by. It's like a casual, nice pair of warm, comfy slippers. Everyone just goes, "Oh, it's Science and Nature. We'll just crack on with it." So yeah, not like it's a sort of Big Brother geography that sort of divides everybody. Right, let's see though how you did and how many of these you remembered from your first 30 then for Science and Nature. Round one was science number one. Number one. There we go. Dry ice is a frozen form of which gas? It is CO2, carbon dioxide. This was in the first quiz. I'm sure this question was in the first quiz. Number two, Na is the chemical symbol for sodium. Number three, what was the name of the ancient Greek known as the father of medicine? It is Hippocrates. Number four, which gas makes up 73% of the sun's composition? It is hydrogen. Number five, what is the standard unit of electrical resistance called? Ohm. Number six, what is iron oxide's more common name? It is rust. Number seven, hydrogen is the first element on the periodic table. The second is helium. Helium has the atomic number of 2. Number 8, in Einstein's theory of relativity, E equals mc squared. E represents energy. Number 9, approximately what percentage of the Earth's surface is covered by water? It is 71%. Number 10, Alfred Nobel is said to have invented dynamite. Miss Dynamite. Round 2, nature. Number 1, what is the name for a female ferret that hasn't been spayed? It is Jill. Number 2, Cocker, Springer, and King Charles are breeds of spaniel. And number 3, how many wings does a bee have? It is 4. Number 4, what is the home of a badger called? It is a set. And the home of a fox is called a den. Number 6, the emperor is the tallest and heaviest type of penguin. Number 7, angel, Siamese, neon, and tetras are all kinds of fish. Fish are friends, not food. Number 8, if you were an apiarist, you would be keeping bees. Number 9, what is the collective noun for a group of owls? It is a parliament. And number 10, if an animal lives part of its life both on land and in water, it is an amphibian. Round 3 with human nature. Number 1, which organ removes excess water from the blood? It is the kidney. Number 2, sciatic is the largest what in the human body? It is the nerve. Number 3, patella is the scientific name for the kneecap. And number 4, acetylsilic. I might have got that right first time then. Acid is better known as aspirin. Number 5, gingivitis is the inflammation of which part of the body? It is gums. Sorry, I completely froze there. Number 6, low blood sugar is known by the medical name of hypoglycemia. And number 7, the hardest substance in the human body is tooth enamel. Number 8, singultus is the medical name for hiccups. Number 9, canals and drums can be found in which part of the body even? It is the ears. And finally, number 10, someone with perfect eyesight is said to have 20/20 vision. Push the right button. There we go. Right, so tot your scores up. How are you getting on so far? 30 points available for you this evening. Still to come. Let me just double check what I've got. Technology for round 4 and general knowledge for round 5 still to come for your science and nature ultimate quiz this evening. Do, 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 do. I think that is enough time, I think. Okay, here we go. Round 4. So round 4 then with technology. 10 random questions on these, starting with this number 1 when it wants to change. There we go. What does the MRI stand for? What does MRI stand for in medicine? So the whole word. Whoa, too far. Number 2, a microphone converts sound into what? Number 3, DAB radio stands for digital audio what? Number 4, Jelly Bean, Kit Kat, Lollipop, and Marshmallow were previous names of which mobile operating system? Number 5, 186,000 miles per second equates to the speed of what? Number 6, Spirit, Opportunity, and Curiosity are all rovers that landed on which planet? Number 7, the Hubble telescope was named after Mr. Hubble, but what was his first name? Number 8, what powers hydroelectric dams? Number 9, Europe is what region for DVDs? And number 10, what was the first lunar module to land on the moon called? And so general knowledge then to wrap up today's ultimate quiz. Number 1, semicircles on a weather map denote which front? And number 2, what is toxicology, the study of? Number 3, according to the old tale, red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's what? Number 4, the state flag of the Canary Islands has which animal on it? Number 5, what has been occupied for over 19 years and orbits the Earth every 93 minutes? It's more than 19 years since I wrote the question, so it might be like 20, 21, 22 now. But what has been occupied for over 19 years and orbits the Earth every 93 minutes? Number 6, what is added to drinks to make them fizzy? Not dinks, drinks. Number 7, which planet comes last alphabetically? Number 8, true or false, chickens are the closest living species DNA match to the T-Rex. Number 9, in which year did Cornwall's Eden project open to the public? Finally, number 10, lumen is a scientific measurement of what? So there you go. That is all of your questions then for science and nature and technology for this evening. I'm going to take another short break, and then when I come back, answers to those, and we'll see what score you finished up on. I'll see you after this. Okay, welcome back. Right answers then for the final 20 questions this evening. Round 4 then was all about technology for you. Let's see how you did with these. Number 1, what does MRI stand for in medicine? It is magnetic resonance imaging. Number 2, a microphone converts sound into electricity. And number 3, DAB radio stands for digital audio broadcast. Number 4, Jelly Bean, Kit Kat, Lollipop, and Marshmallow were previous names of Android operating system. Number 5, 186,000 miles per second equates to the speed of light. Number 6, Spirit, Opportunity, and Curiosity are all rovers that landed on Mars. Number 7, the Hubble telescope was named after Mr. Hubble. His first name was Edwin. And number 8, what powers hydroelectric dams? It is water. Number 9, Europe is what region for DVDs? It is region 2. And number 10, what was the first lunar module to land on the moon called? It was the Eagle. The Eagle has landed. Final round then, general knowledge. Number 1, semicircles on a weather map denote a warm front. Number 2, toxicology is the study of poisons. Number 3, according to the old tale, red sky at night, shepherd's delight, red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. I have not seen a red sky at night or in the morning for donkeys. Number 4, the state flag of the Canary Islands has dogs on it. Of course, you know, dogs, canary, yeah. Number 5, what has been occupied for over 19 years and orbits the Earth every 93 minutes? It's the International Space Station. Number 6, what is added to drinks to make them fizzy? It is carbon dioxide. Number 7, which planet comes last alphabetically? It's Venus. Number 8, true or false? Chickens are the closest living species DNA match to the T-Rex. It is true. Question number 9, in which year did Cornwall's Eden Project open to the public? It is 2001. And your final one tonight, number 10, lumen is a scientific measurement of what? It is light. That one there. There we go. I was trying to find the right button. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That is all of your questions then for your science, nature, and technology quiz. How many of those did you remember? How many did you get? Let me know your scores over on my social media platforms on Instagram and Facebook. Let me know how you got on with your questions this evening. Go back to the post that was there this morning that gave you the link to tonight's quiz. So that is it then from me. Another ultimate quiz will be back on Sunday, because tomorrow is Saturday, which means it's the usual 50 question live quiz on Saturday night. So Saturday night is still to come, and then ultimate quizzing with classic connections rounds on Sunday and Monday for you. But for now, I will say goodbye. I will see you all soon. As always, for me, take care. That one there, and stay safe.